dog with him. He had his dog, and it says, I was reading up on their website that starts opening at the end of January, and it said there's news for it to open at the end of January. It's usually February, and he says it was something to do with St. Bridget's Bank Holiday. It's to do with St. Bridget's Bank Holiday.
St. Bridget's Day is on the 3rd of February, I think.
3rd of February.
Or maybe it's the 2nd of February. 1st of February.
1st of February, that's what it is. That's what it is, yeah. So it's the first time it's ever opened in January. It's usually February it opens. It's the first year ever, and the 5 years that we're there, well, would you believe it's going to be we're going into our 6th year.
If David said it, it must be right then.
Don't you start! Oh, you're not for teasing, are they? The whole this is going on camera, you know, you're embarrassing me now on camera, miss.
There's a camera on.
You're embarrassing me on camera now.
Oh,
she's embarrassing me, folks, on camera.
You better not show this on YouTube.
Doesn't matter.
I didn't know it was on.
No, don't worry about it. She doesn't mind. Don't worry, he wouldn't care about this. If you saw it, he'd probably just laugh it off anyway. He'd probably just laugh it off. If you saw it, he'd probably laugh it off. He'd probably laugh at it anyway as a joke. He'd probably just take it as a joke. Oh, don't. Oh, she fancies me, does she? That's probably what he would say. Oh, she fancies me now, does she? Or her friend thinks that she fancies me. He'd probably laugh at it. He'd probably thinks it's funny. Yeah. But nothing to worry about. But he probably thinks it's. He'd probably laugh at it more than anything else. Yeah. You get a good laugh out of it, and it's a bit of it's a good comedy moment as well. It's a bit of humour. A bit of humour in the video as well. A bit of a crack.
I didn't know the video was on.
I can't wait to watch this back.
Oh my God!
I can't wait to watch this back.
I was seen eating my dinner.
Cannot wait to watch this back and look at you teasing me over David.
I look like eating.
You know, I can't wait to watch this back and watch you tease me over David.
All I hear all day is David and all night.
What?
I hear his name all day and all night.
Well, I can't wait to watch it back now. You're watching you teasing me.
I don't think there's much else to talk about.
It's going to be very funny, you teasing me now.
I mean, every time I mention the stud, every time I mention I'm going to go, the first thing she says is David. Well, what's David got to do with it?
No, I won't go on about him anymore because I don't like him anyway. So I don't pissed off about him. I just want to talk about something else. I don't what got him in my head anyway. This is what he mentioned to me. That's all. That's why I got him in his head. Start talking about it because it was him that mentioned about St. Bridget. That's how he got started in the conversation because that's how his name came in the conversation because he's the one that mentioned about St. Bridget. You know, that's why he was opening in the end of January. And then I don't know anything. I don't know anything about St. Bridget. About the saint itself, about the saint or anything.
In Kildare.
Who is she anyway?
She's popular in Kildare because it's the church St. Bridget's in Kildare, and she had something to do with the area.
Yeah. I don't know much about her. That's what it is then. And I know she has this famous cross. It's really weird.
St. Bridget's cross.
It's a very unusual shape.
Yeah.
It's a very strange shape, isn't it? St. Bridget's cross. Yeah. Very weird shape. Yeah. I've seen it. Yeah. It's made out of straw.
Yeah. My uncle used to know how to make them, and we were making them once. He was helping us make them. I kind of forget it now. But she has something to do with that she's very strong, that she did something. I was reading about it. I went to church over there because I remember back in a couple of years ago when I was there, I would go to church there in the evenings on a Saturday evening and stuff, and I'd be passing, and I kind of read about her and the thing.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for thinking of me. But
I was thinking about you.
I still have 2 more pieces left.
Mm-hmm. You can have them for tomorrow. Snack. You have them as a snack tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I left the 2 nice bits out. I like the legs better than the piece. The legs are nicer, I think.
I like the legs as well.
Mm.
Like I couldn't finish it today. I was full after. They're very filling. They're very filling. So I said I'll leave some for Anna.
How many pieces do you get in a book? Like 15 or something?
About 15 or something. There's loads.
Yeah.
Loads. But there's enough, at least enough if 3 people.
Yeah.
So you got one to share. I didn't realize they were so big, you know. I didn't realize they were so big. There's enough there for 2 of us, well, more like 3 of us really. 3
Yeah,
people.
in Supermax they were doing this thing, if you got the large meal, you get a free Christmas glass.
And you got 4 chips, not 2, but 4 chips.
Oh.
And you got a free bottle you got a bottle of Pepsi with it as well.
Right.
A full bottle of Pepsi.
And did you get those corn on the cob?
No, not
No.
corn and cob, no.
That man had the corn on the cob the other day.
Oh, excuse me. I shouldn't be drinking Coke this late night.
No.
I should be trying. I have to cut down the Coke. It makes me really hyper. I don't know what's in the Coke, but it makes me very hyper. Must be something to do with caffeine or something. I want something in that makes me hyper. So it's not a good idea to be drinking it so late at night. Should we cut down and just be out there? Just turn the lights off. Turn the candles off. The tree.
I'm tired now. I'm tired. I get lazy then, I don't want to do anything.
The kitchen's a mess. I'll do it tomorrow. Since day, well, I'm not sure we have time to do it tomorrow, but we're going to be busy tomorrow. We get back to the stud maybe.
I can help you in the big evening.
Yeah. Looking forward to seeing Nando. Huh?
I would help you, but I'm too lazy.
I'm looking forward to seeing Nando tomorrow.
Do you want me to do that one for you?
You do that one for me, yeah? It's long.
Maybe you should turn it off now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to say goodbye to the viewers still?
I think I want to take out the part where I was eating my dinner. I didn't realise I was on camera.
I'm not able to edit it.
Oh.
I can't edit. Do you want to say goodbye to the viewers there?
Yeah, night. It's very late here. It's 2 o'clock going up to 3 o'clock. I'm really tired. I can hardly open my eyes, and you've just seen me eat my whole dinner. It's very boring.
So happy New Year, folks, and I'm going to see you tomorrow, folks, at the off season at the stud.
I'm not allowed to go.
Unfortunately, Anna
so
can't come.
sad.
Unfortunately, Anna, but I'd be taking a lot of film for
It's
Anna.
very
So.
sad. It's not
Yeah.
fair.
And I'll come on camera. I'll come on camera. Okay, folks. You're going to see me tomorrow at the off season of the Irish National Stud. The first day back of the off season. I should say later today. This is the 3rd of January already. Can't believe it. Unfortunately, I can't bring my friend Anna. I would love to. I'd give anything to bring her along with me. But I'd be taking a lot of
But
film.
you could if you wanted to.
I would do it. I would do it if I had my way. I definitely would bring her if I had my way. If it was up to me, if it was definitely up to me, I would definitely bring her along. But
you could try. She could try.
I would gladly sneak her in, but I don't take any chances. But anyway, I would take a lot of film, and I'd show her the footage when I see her later tomorrow night. And we may possibly see some of the first folds of the season when we go to the stud tomorrow. We may see the first of the new folds tomorrow as well. We get to meet some of the first folds tomorrow when we go to the stud as well. and maybe some of the new mares, some of the first. Well, I'm not too sure. Let's see. I'm not too sure.
When
Probably
do the
too
legends
soon.
come back? They don't come back till February.
The February, they won't come back till February. But I'd say up to some of the stallions. This is my friend Nando and stuff, and I wouldn't say Lucky will be back yet. It'd be too soon for Lucky. Probably won't be back till next week, the week after next. But from Australia. But we're looking forward to his return from Australia. Give him a nice warm welcome back from his trip to Australia as well too. So I really miss Lucky. So I look forward to seeing him when he gets back from Australia. He's been doing very well over there too, by the way. But so I've heard. So but he had a bit of a scare as well during his time because there was flooding over there in Australia. But thankfully all the horses were saved and thankfully they were led to safety. So it was God. A lot of studs in Australia were flooded. But thankfully all the horses were lifted to safety. And the stud were Lucky. Lucky was his farm was also infected, but thankfully he's okay too. And all of them were led and lifted to safety, put back into their led into their back into their safety and the warmth of their stalls and back into covering duties. So anyway, I look forward to his return in a few weeks' time. I hope it's not too soon or too long now. But anyway, hopefully we shall see some of the maybe rest of the foals tomorrow, and maybe bringing in some new mares this year. Sometimes they bring new mares into the stud in each year. So I've seen some of the old mares from last year as well too. So, but anyway. I talk to you tomorrow at the Irish National Stud, and good night, and Happy New Year again. Thank you.
Nice.
You turn it up. It's the bottom one. There's the switch to the left.
The left. I can't see that well with my contact lenses.
Okay, I'll do it.
The left.